This is Cold Blue Steel and Sweet Fire, and we're in open G tuning plus a C note on the low 6th string. It's the same tuning that Jackson Browne later used for Running on Empty. Let's get in tune first. Our first string comes down to D. Strings 2, 3 and 4 stay the same. They should be B, G and D. The 5th string comes down to G and the 6th string all the way down to C. So the top 5 strings are a G chord and the 6th string is this unusual C note that doesn't really belong, but it gives the song this jazzy flavour that it has. Let's start off with the introduction, and I'll play the first 4 bars of your tab. Now that riff is the introduction and it reappears many times in the song, so it's not that hard to play once you're in the tuning. We're making a pair of notes here at the same fret each time, starting off on the 6th and 5th strings at the 7th fret. And then that shape is going to move to the 5th fret and to the 10th fret. So we want, and it's very off the beat, a lot of strums on the upstrokes. So what we're doing here at the 7th fret is going down, and then Joni's characteristic slap that she transported across from her dulcimer playing on Blue, and she incorporated into her guitar technique. It's very effective and percussive. So that slap, very quickly, if you haven't done it before, involves the karate chop part of your right hand landing on the strings ahead of the pick, so that the pick hits dead strings, and it doesn't matter what strings the pick hits, because everything is going to be dead. It doesn't have to be all the strings. So it's down, slap, up on open strings, and we're just playing the bottom 2 strings here. Up, 5th fret with a pair of notes, down, up to the 7th fret, up, slap, slaps are always down, and then up at the 10th fret. That's bar 1, but it continues, the phrase continues into bar 2, slap, up at the 7th fret, slap, up at the 5th fret, and then either a slap down or play the 5th fret notes again down. She kind of lands in between the two. Same thing back at the 7th fret. Up definitely, and then either slap, or you might hear those 7th fret notes on the down, and kind of up on the open strings because she's moving to the next bar. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and very, very off the beat. That's bars 1 and 2, and in bars 3 and 4 we get a variation on the same theme. It's actually exactly the same, except we slide into 7 from 5 first of all, and consider that slide from 5 to 7 optional, and you can do it anywhere you want to in the song, or you can just go straight to 7. You don't have to do it every time. You can do it no times if you want to, but she does that from time to time. Now, by the way, she's also strumming all the strings. As you strum those strings, make sure that you can hear the 6th and 5th strings, because most of those are on upstrokes, and typically we wouldn't necessarily hear the 6th and 5th strings on an upstroke. So bring that upstroke across the bottom strings. So we're going 7, down, up, 5, up, 7, up, 10, up, 7, up, 5, up, 7, up, and then a kind of down, up on open strings as we're moving into the next bar. You can slap on the missing down strums if you want to, but she doesn't here. She just lets them ring across the down strum. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and... So everything is an up except that first down. It's an amazing accompaniment. She repeats bars 3 and 4. And then at bar 5 of your tab, she does it a third time, but this time the final bar is very slightly different. Now that up, down, up, the up, down is at the 6th, just the 6th string at the 9th fret. And then open, up, and we're moving into what will be the first chord of the verse. So, down, up, 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 down, up. That chord comes in for the first and only time to lead us into the verse. Okay, that's the introduction. I'm going to break the video after the introduction and we'll take a look at the verse separately, but let's play through the introduction slowly one more time. Repeat. And the pre-verse. Glimpse of the first chord we're going to hit in the verse, and we'll take a look at that in the next video.